Hi, this is Scott with Starkey Family, fixing and rigging up. And today we're going to be replacing a section of my exhaust system on my semi that has actually blown out. Now I just took one clamp off to see what the damage was, and here it is. If you haven't already, please subscribe. This clamp off, and as you can see, one side's a little bit bigger than the other, but that's normal because this is the flex pipe and this right here is my curved pipe. As you can see, the exhaust that's blackened right here, my flex pipe is actually tore everything apart. It's overheated it and blown apart. So I have a new one for it. Here's what I'm using. I've got a 2-foot section of stainless flex pipe, 2 flared clamps. These are the tools I'm using. 1/2-inch drive ratchet. I'm going to use my older one today. An open end. It does not have to be like this, but you can use any open end. It just helps. 9/16, and then a small pry bar. And of course the socket that I'm going to be using is a deep well, so you're going to want a longer socket for this. But that right there is a 9/16 also. It's not that the job I'm doing is a hard job. It's a kind of pain. Here's one clamp that I've taken off, and I don't know if you can see it back here behind the shock, but there's another one in there that I'm gonna have to crawl underneath the truck and reach up in and unbolt. So right here I'm in the inside here, and I'm gonna take my open end and go to the top, and my deep well socket on the bottom of the clamp. Here's what it looks like from the inside. Nuts off. It's hard to do with one hand. Okay, so there's the clamp. Curve of my pipe. There's a bolt underneath it here. I don't know if you can see, but I've got to take that loose next, and that'll allow me to lift that up out of that bracket, and then I'll be able to take this pipe and I will have to separate them. I just broke the bolt or the nut free, so now it just simply work this and take the nut off. Okay, I've already broke this free, so now it's just to take the nut off. And the next thing is, I've got the nut off, took the washers off. So you're going to get a board and you're going to have to pry this up. And you don't want to use anything metal if you don't have to, because you don't want to damage this pipe. But basically, I'm going to lift this up. You'll see the stud still on there, and I just got to get the stud outside of this. This right here will swivel back afterwards. So it's just going to go down like that. So I'm going to put down my phone for a minute and hoist this up and bring the exhaust. I'm going to be bringing this back more, but I just want to show you what the bottom of this looks like. This right here is a rubber bushing that sits inside of here, and you need that because without that, this exhaust and everything would fall apart. The rubber bushing absorbs the impact. So basically all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take the exhaust and pull it back. As you see up there, it's on a swivel, so I've got plenty of room to do that. And then when I pull this back, you can see that the flex pipe is already falling apart. I'll just be able to knock that pipe off, and then I'll clean up the area right here on the curve and back there on the straight pipe. Pipe off, but it was stuck, so I just went and got my grinder. Just grind a little section out. And after that, it slid right off. So the next step is I'm going to take my wire brush and I'm going to clean this up and that flange up. And I'll be ready to put everything back together. Okay, so I've got the new pipe on now. I went ahead and put the clamps on. I went ahead and bolted the bottom of this on. Got everything cleaned up. So you'd think I'd be done with this job, right? Wrong. I just noticed that I got some decay right here on the side of my exhaust. This right here is the pipe that comes down. So what I just did was I took one of my old clamps that I pulled off and I just made a notch on the flare side that will go around this and fit up here. So I guess I'm going to clamp that for now because I was not prepared to buy a new muffler today. So I guess I'm going to be doing this until I buy another muffler. This is what I have on here. There's a clamp. I still got to tighten it down. But as you see, I got that notch in there. Now it's not interfering. The band is still up in here. It's protecting. And this is what it looks like from a distance. No big deal. Clamp over clamp. You just want to make sure that you have the flared section on top of the old clamp. That way this right here will clamp onto the actual pipe. Is it the best thing to do? No. But I'd already bought that without seeing this. Today's Saturday. It's afternoon time right now. So where am I going to buy parts at? Exactly. I got the clamp on there. It's finished. Isn't that nice? So now the pipe is reinforced. I shouldn't have any worries for a little while. Okay, I just filled around everything. No leaks anywhere. Out with Starkey family, fixing and rigging up. I hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget, please subscribe. Thank you.